Jeezaloo, the algorithm got fired up as we have added a lot of account holders around the world to our vault of silliness. Please keep liking and sharing and subscribing and commenting and keep the love going. Thank you to every single one of you that has done so. What a way to start the week when I opened the heavy door and was greeted by 12 new countries. So, Hola to Argentina, Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, and Uruguay. Hola to Brazil. As-salaam, Alaikum to Morocco. All right, now give me a second here. I'm going to try to pronounce this. Përshëndetje to Albania. Merhaba to Turkey. Assalamu Alaikum to Pakistan. Namaste to Nepal. And hello to Indonesia. One of these days, not all in one episode, mind you, I should list the cities all over the US and Canada and give you all some shout-outs. This episode hails from October 10th, 1996. It's a dumb birthday game I've titled RadiOpera. The players. Someone who won't answer the phone. I'm on the hotline. Jack Harte, Esther in Wan Amasa, New Jersey, Wayne from Boston, and Joan in Salem, New Hampshire. Birthdays: Dick Gregory, Luciano Pavarotti, Susan Anton, Chris Wallace, Tony Kubek, Kirk Cameron, and which birthday or days will close out the game? Sam Moore, or Adam Rich, or Gene Nidich, or will it be an event? Oh, the suspense is killing me. Episode 255, RadiOpera, serenades its way to your ears. In 3, 2, and 1.
And we keep getting a recorded message saying, Joan, you have not paid your phone bill. The members of the phone company coming up to your house to beat you to a pulp unless you pay the bill, but you certainly are not going to get it. Anyway, we're unable to get in touch with her. So if Tony Nesbitt's going to play the game. Is he on the hotline? Is Tony on the hotline? Okay, there you are, Tony.
I'm on the hotline.
You're on the hotline. You know what that means? You're on the same line that we've had some incredibly hot sizzlers on the line before. I'm not sure you can live up to it, although I have great faith in you.
Oh, you know.
We had, as you know, we had Gina Davis. We had, I just can't even begin to name them. I forget who the sexy people are in the movie star these days. I kind of...
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Well, yeah, of course, she's always been one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Sophia Loren has been sizzling hot. She's called me.
She still is sizzling hot when you come down to it.
Yeah, she really is. Yeah, she's really something special. I'm delighted that you're playing the dumb birthday game with us.
I'm delighted to be playing. It's been a while.
Yes, and I wanted to mention that this past day,
yeah,
I did spend a fair amount of time typing out letters and stuff. I just have ignored everything for weeks. So some people who even won, you remember what do we call it? The Swell Music Quiz, way back, like in August.
Mm-hmm.
I just never got around to sending out those swell, misspelled, unfunny, badly printed gift certificates.
Now, they were also supposed to get that $1 million bill with your picture on it, but we haven't got the new pictures in yet.
Oh, that's right, too.
So,
that's right. That's why it said I saw it listed there, and I didn't remember what that meant. It said $1 million winners.
Yes.
That was what that was. But I am sending those out over this weekend, so they'll get them sometime by the first of the week or the middle of the week anyway.
But they won't get the $1 million.
No, they won't get the $1 million. We'll have to hold that for next time. Plus the fact I've sent out a number of dumb birthday game prizes of, the big envelopes full of the junk.
Mm-hmm.
And so some of those will get out over the next few days.
So you've already, I was going to ask you to give me a list of the names, and I could leave you piles of stuff.
Oh, if you would leave me piles of stuff, but really junky stuff?
Well, yeah, but good junky stuff.
Good junky stuff, okay. Because I still have a lot of junky stuff to get out.
Yeah, so if you leave me a list or something like that, I can put them in envelopes and then leave them for you.
Or just leave me the junky stuff, and I just love sitting at home and piling junk into envelopes. It's a therapy for me in a sense.
But I mean, the house is all nice and clean now, you know. You don't want to take that stuff
No,
home.
that's good. No. Well, no, that's okay. No, that's how I'm keeping the house, you know, without clutter. By whenever anything is cluttering up our house, I send it out as a prize. And
That's right. It's junky clutter.
It's junky clutter. You want to talk to Jack Harte?
Not really.
Talking about junky clutter? That's his name. That's his name when he's a circus clown. Yeah.
That's his Indian name.
Is that your name, Junkie Clutter?
Yes, that's me, Junkie Clutter. That will be for now until I get a little bit older, and then it'll be moving around garbage.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they'll call me.
Then later on, it's hardly moving around.
Yeah. And before long,
Yeah.
it's wallowing in trash, dead.
Yeah, and unable to get out of bed. Now, we were talking the other day about names and why we have to have the same names. For example, the most dramatic thing of my life, when they changed the area codes. So I became a 508 instead of a 617. I was so excited about that.
I remember that party you had.
We had a big party, yeah.
It was like a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, it was a beautiful thing. We have not, and now they're talking about dividing that up again, so we're going to have new zip codes or area codes.
Yes.
Which I think is really exciting, and we can change again.
You know, and if you get if you have a cellular phone or a pager, you can have an entirely different area code, from what I understand. You could have a 508 there. You could have a 617 portable phone, and you could have for that matter, you could have a 413 pager.
Oi, I'm salivating.
And you might even be able to get one number that the person can use to reach you anywhere in the world.
Anywhere. They call you at the office. It brings you in your car. It brings you at home. It brings your pager. It brings your children.
Send your faxes.
Well, you know, I'm so glad to be a gosh darn American.
Gosh darn it.
I mean, I think that's really so nice because I'm still feeling the exhilaration from being a 508 from a 617. Who knows what will be next?
10 years ago?
Has it been that long?
86.
Yeah.
Oh, before.
It was, I can tell you, it was 1987 or 8.
Okay.
It was.
I was close, 8 or 9 years ago. All right.
Okay. There was something else I was going to say, but it doesn't really matter because it probably would be just as boring as some of the other things I've said. Oh, yeah. We were talking the other day about to break the monotony. That's why I brought up the different zip area code numbers. And the reason I brought it up was because we're talking about the fact we're born with a name, and we have to have the same name throughout the rest of our lives. And that just seems kind of boring, too, that we ought to, when we get older, be able to pick a name that applies to us more as we're an older person. And I think it was you, Tony, who said in the Indian culture...
Oh, that was me.
Oh, you said that.
Yeah, and I brought it up again last night when we were talking.
Okay. The fact that in the Indian culture, they do change their names later on because they do different things and live different kinds of lives as adults than they would have as kids. So... That is kind of nice. I wasn't thinking of going quite that dramatic, but maybe, like if you could change your name, Jack, like right now, what would be a more appropriate name for you now? Oh, because you were born with the name John.
Yes.
Okay. What would be a more appropriate name for you now?
Well, let me see. What would be a good name for me now? Millard Fillmore.
See, you're not getting into the spirit of this thing at all, are you? You don't really care.
Well, actually, I was...
Millard would be okay.
Millard would be okay.
Yeah.
For years, I was Jackie in grammar school, but then when I got older, it became more Jack, a good solid name. So for now, that would be good. But as I got older, what name would I take?
Jackson?
Jackson. I think maybe I would revert back to a more dignified... John.
John would be nice. Of course, you could change it totally. It could be Maxwell.
It could be Maxwell.
Yeah, it could be a totally different name.
Maximilian.
Yeah. What about you, Tony or Anthony? What would you like your name to be?
Later on?
No, right now.
Right now?
You like the name Tony, Anthony, and stuff?
Yeah, it's all right, I guess.
Well,
I've had it for 29 years. I suppose I'm kind of used to it by now.
Yeah.
Of course, if I was going to go the natural route, like Indians or something, maybe I'd pick something that would give me sort of an air of being wise or something like that, like barn owl or, something wise and sage and such. You see.
How about that? Wouldn't you have some kind of a name that would kind of reflect the business that you're in, something to do with traffic, like he who looks out at cars, or something like that? I would think it would have to apply to, I would think, with the business that you're in. He who examines potholes, something like that.
Or maybe if I was, if I could ever manage to get myself a talk show, something that would have to do with passing along information, like the name of a wise old prophet or something, Nostradamus or something.
Yeah, Nostradamus Harte.
That would be me.
Yes, that would be nice. Well, it goes better with Nostradamus Harte, goes better that way than, say, Nostradamus Gorfinkel. Would be too great. Okay, you guys are probably anxious to see who you're going to be working with on this panel, I would think. Are you excited about that?
Yeah, I'll come up with a new name for myself later on, okay?
Okay.
I'll think of a real
You
good
just bust in at whatever's happening at the time.
Maybe Moisha.
Moisha Nesbitt would be nice. I knew a Tyrone Schwartz when I was a kid. He was named after Tyrone Power.
You know what? I think I found it. Lamont.
Lamont.
Oh, Lamont Nesbitt.
Oh, you have the ability to cloud people's minds. Is that the deal?
Yeah. We have, let's see, who do we have now? Esther, who's in New Jersey. Hello, Esther.
Hi, Norm.
Hi. So you have a nice biblical name, so you probably wouldn't want to change that.
No, I like it.
Yeah, Esther's a nice name.
But, of course, over the radio, we can't see Esther.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Could you describe yourself for Jack? Apparently, he would like to know what you look like.
Wait.
I think that's what he was suggesting.
Well, siesta. You see, like siesta, like a nap.
No, it's nothing like that. No, it's nothing like that. No. Where in New Jersey are you, by the way, Esther?
Wan Amasa, a small town at the Jersey Shore.
And what's the name of the town again?
Wan Amasa.
See, now that's an Indian name. You know what that means, Esther?
It's an Indian chief's name who used to have his tribe here.
Oh, I see. I thought it might have to be some kind of magical thing like he who lives by the seashore and sits on seashells.
Walks.
He walks sits with a funny way or something. Squirms
with a rubber donut.
Yeah.
Norm, the name street here is Wickapecco.
Wickapecco?
Wickapecco.
That is really so nice. Wickapecco.
That's right.
In Wan Amasa.
Right.
Okay. We have Wayne is on the line with us also. Wayne is here in Boston. Hello, Wayne.
Norm, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure to have you, too. Would you like a different name than Wayne?
Sure, Mortimer will be fine.
Mortimer's good. Yeah, that's a real manly name. That's good. And we have Joan, who's up in Salem, New Hampshire. Hello, Joan, rather. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Norm?
I'm fine, thank you. Do you have to explain that you're in New Hampshire, not in Salem in Massachusetts a lot?
I get mixed up with the area codes, and now you're talking about changing them again. Oh, Lord. As soon as I get familiar with the channels.
Yeah, but you're 603 up there, aren't you, in New Hampshire?
Yes.
And the whole state is 603.
Right.
Well, so you haven't had to change anything, have you?
No, but I'm staying in Mass right now. And I gave him the area code of 617, which is really 508. That's where I got mixed up.
It's an optical illusion, Norm.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, look.
Our foliage isn't too good in southern New Hampshire.
Your phone service is not too good?
No, foliage.
Oh, your foliage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you live in Salem. You don't live that far north from where I live. I live in northeastern Massachusetts, but not far. No, our foliage has turned a little bit, but not, it's not really wildly colorful yet.
Yeah, well, I'm in Methuen right now.
Oh, you lucky person. You must have run into big bucks.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Nobody just happens to wander into Methuen, man.
I was telling Tom, I have a beef with you and Bob.
Okay.
You don't tell your telephone number that often.
Yeah, well, that's because a lot of people take our phone number and they print it on the walls of washrooms, men's rooms, ladies' rooms, and makes us feel cheap. I feel cheap.
Not lacking for a date, but it
Yeah,
makes you
yeah.
feel
No,
cheap.
I go to the men's room someplace. For a good time, call 617-254-1030. How do you think that makes me feel?
Cheap.
Cheap,
whatever.
very cheap. Yeah, it's very cheap. Okay, you all guys all ready to play the
We're all ready.
Yeah.
I'll play the dumb birthday. Okay, today's the birthday of Dick Gregory, and I will give you a little
Diet guru.
diet guru. That's right, comedian, author, diet guru, political activist from St. Louis, Missouri, and
Is he the one that used to fast all the time?
yes, he is the very same. I kind of felt badly when he kind of concentrated on that so much and not his humor, because he's a very funny, very perceptive kind of man. I've seen him perform just as a straight comic, and he's very, very funny.
Now it's got to be at least 25 years since he's been considered like a comic, isn't it?
At least that. Yeah, probably even more than that. No, I think the times I saw him were like back in the 60s, 70s at the very latest, but
Oh, he's been around for years.
yeah, so it's 25, 35 years. No, we're talking about when he was actually a stand-up comic. He hasn't done that in a very, very long time. Esther, what do you
I
think?
don't think he has the strength to stand up.
I don't know what you said, but I'll bet it was amusing.
I said I don't think he has the strength to stand up.
Well, he may not, because sometimes he's lost an awful lot of
Oh, I
weight.
know.
That's true. How old do you think he is?
Well, let me see
I
now.
would
You know,
guess
I
he's
used to see him
75.
on TV, and he was chubby.
Wait a minute. How come we got three people talking at the same time? No, Esther, you just tell me. You saw him on television. He was chubby.
Yeah, he was. And
Okay. Is this Esther?
then
Right?
this is me, Norm.
Esther?
Yeah.
Okay. How old? Just tell me how old Dick Gregory is.
I would say he's 63.
Okay. What do you think, Wayne?
Oh, no, he's 61.
Okay. You're gonna quarrel for 2 years. Joan, what do you think?
75.
75. Okay. Tony, what do you say?
64.
Tony says 64. And what do you say, Jack?
66.
66. Okay. 64 is correct.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tony hit it right on the button.
I remember when he helped there was a man who weighed over 1,500 pounds,
That's right.
and he had helped him lose quite a bit of the...
Yeah, 2 or 3 pounds anyway. That's right. That's the guy they had to lift up with a derrick or something to get him out of his house.
There's always this, anyone who weighs that much, you get those stories confused. They all have to lift them with some kind of forklift of some sort.
I know it. Can you imagine sitting there or being in bed all the time because you can't get out, and then
It's horrible.
Your rescuers coming to help you by bringing in a forklift?
Well, I mean, they've got to tear down the walls. They've got to widen the doorways to get you. I mean, you read those stories. They haven't been out of their house in 6 months because they can't.
They're so
I don't
big
know.
they can't
I have
get
no
through
idea
them.
how someone can get like
Some
that.
of them for years.
But
they've been
I
like
know.
There are benefits. He was his own zip code.
And his own area code.
He had the pager, the beeper, the mobile phone.
Yeah.
It was going all in the same place.
I remember they brought him to a drive-in theater one night. He put a white suit on him, and when the wind blew down the screen, they showed the movie on him. I remember that. It was like it was just yesterday.
After they washed his underwear, they hung it outside. That's what the whole country surrendered.
What was playing? That was the same area, I think it was. Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
He thought his date had left him at the restaurant. Turns out that he was just under his arm. She was under his arm.
Okay. Anyway, that's
And of course, when he sits around the house,
He sits around the house.
He really sits around the house. Yeah. And thank you very much. Anyway, 64 is correct. Tony gets that. And Luciano Pavarotti. I love saying names like that. Luciano Pavarotti. Oh, I feel good.
All right there, Pagliacci.
The opera star voted the Oh, no, let me see. Wait a minute. No.
Sexiest man alive.
He was in Yes, Giorgio in 1982. He's been in a million other things. That's the only thing they got listed here is Yes, Giorgio.
Has he been in a lot of movies, though?
I don't know whether was he one of the three
Tenors?
Yeah.
three tenors? Yeah, Luciano Pavarotti. Do you know what Luciano Pavarotti means in English?
Let me see. Light, I'm guessing, for Luciano.
Luciano, yes.
Pavarotti, father of Varotti.
Or a light that sees through parrots. No, it means where the deer and the antelope play. It's actually an Indian name, even though it sounds a little Italian. But there was a little Italian who actually went through an Indian tribe, but that's how they got the name. I see. Luciano Pavarotti.
I understand they used to have spaghetti with bear gravy.
That is the most stupid line I've ever heard. Okay, let's start with you, Jack. How old is Luciano Pavarotti?
Do you know what his cohort there, Placido Domingo, means? How that translates?
Placido Domingo. Yes, it means a placid, serene Sunday.
Peaceful Sunday. Yes.
Yeah.
That is a good Indian name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Peaceful Sunday.
I'd rather be like sort of a happy Wednesday at 3:15.
Yeah.
Friday afternoon is good.
Friday afternoon rush hour.
Except if you work on weekends like I do. And then Monday morning is a great day.
Well, you know, if I really had to change my name like that, the only one that I would ever want would be Saturday morning at 3.
Saturday morning at 3. Like 3, how about 3:38?
3:38, yes.
Yeah, excellent.
First birthday.
Yeah. Let's see. What would Luciano? He just left his wife of a number of years for like a 12-year-old woman.
He's kind of the what's his name there?
The Anthony
Quinn. The guy's
of,
name before I brought it up.
The Anthony Quinn of opera?
No. The Great Balls of Fire.
Oh, Jerry Lee.
Jerry Lee Lewis. He's the Jerry Lee Lewis of opera.
Yeah. Opera. Although it's not a sister or a cousin that he's married.
Great Balls of Fire.
Does anyone out there know where Luciano went to school?
Where?
After high school?
Where?
He went to What's the Matter You?
No, but seriously, Jack, I wonder if you do know how old is Luciano Pavarotti.
I would say 63.
Oh, you poor child. Just lie down for a little bit and we'll pump out your stomach.
Thank you.
Tony Nesbitt, what do you think? Luciano Pavarotti. How old is he today? Oggi.
How old is who?
Luciano Pavarotti.
And when you do
My mother were alive today, she'd say, "Nah, man, you're making a total ass of yourself." And she'd be right.
No, you're making millions of people laugh through the night. They're lonely and sad, and here you are singing to them.
When you're doing that, Norm, don't you have your hand and you raise it to the rafters of the massive theater you'd be performing in, screaming to the gods, right?
Yes, I am.
Tears.
I very often scream to the gods. Yes.
Do that anyway.
Yes.
I was doing that just about an hour ago.
So, Tony, how old do you think the guy is?
What did Jack say?
Jack said 63 or, how do you say that in Italian? Is that settante? No, settante is 70. Sessente?
Today?
Si sente?
And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Must be say. It could be settante. 73. Something like that. I don't know. Roma. I'll learn it eventually. It takes a little while because perché Roma non fu fatta in un giorno. Take this a new broom because perché scopa nova, scopa bene. Hold on a minute. I got a line coming in on the AP machine. I think Italy just
Declared war.
declared war on the United States. Only on the Alston-Brighton area.
So much for that sister city.
Yeah.
Yeah, Padua has closed its doors to Boston.
Oh, okay. Luciano Pavarotti.
I believe that's who we were speaking of, yes.
You know something?
Yes?
I believe he's 64.
Oh, boy, whoever had the Malark's concession here would clean up. I probably would have to. Joan, what do you think? How old is Luciano Pavarotti?
I would say 68.
68.
Oof.
Okay. And what do you think, Wayne?
You're all wrong. He's 67.
Okay. Esther?
I've got a headache, you know.
Luciano is 61. La 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 la.
You know something, la 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 la, you're right on the button.
Yay!
He is 61.
All right.
Yeah, he's 61 years old today. Okay, now, a change of tempo.
Hello?
I'm sorry, I turned my microphone off by mistake. I was so excited about what was going on.
A change of tempo,
Yeah,
and I'm thinking, boy, that is a change.
I changed the tempo and I changed him. As I said, mood, I bumped into the off button of my microphone. Anyway, today's the birthday of Susan Anton.
Oh.
It describes her as an entertainer. She's a dancer, a former Miss California. She starred in the movie Golden Girl and appears on stage in Las Vegas and Atlantic City.
About 11 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a tall person. Didn't she go with Dudley Moore for a while? And he's about
for a
3
long
feet
time.
tall. Yeah.
Yeah, she kept him in the cover of pants for a while.
She was in the Will Rogers Follies, which did play here. I don't know whether she was in the Boston production of that. She played that on Broadway.
She played Will Rogers?
She played Will Rogers, yeah, in drag. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of J. Edgar Hoover's thing. No, she was in the Will Rogers Follies on Broadway and on TV's Baywatch. Okay, and she also did a commercial once for, was it a mattress company or something, or blankets or something to do with beds.
Susan Anton, wasn't she the Muriel girl after
Edie Adams?
Edie Adams?
I don't know. I remember Edie Adams as the Muriel girl, Muriel Cigars.
Yeah, I think Susan Anton after that did that for a while.
Wayne, how old do you think Susan Anton is?
Hey, maybe she do a couple of Bob Hope specials too, huh?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, she'd be the kind of woman he'd have on.
On one of the...
I don't mean
carriers.
Yeah, that sounded like I was insulting her. I didn't mean that. But I mean, he's always looking for glamour people and exciting women and all that.
Hey, here she is, the fabulous Brooke Shields, right here.
Yeah, Brooke Shields is always is on tour with. Have you seen this new show with Brooke Shields? The Brooke Shields show?
No.
No.
I forget what it's called.
Suddenly
Susan.
Suddenly Susan, yeah. I've seen a couple of episodes.
Yeah.
And it, I just, to sum it up, I'd give it all my hands down.
She was in a fun movie with George Burns 1,000.
Yes, she was when she was a younger kid. No, this TV show, it's really written badly, and it's just not a good show.
She's going by Christmas.
Oh, you have to last that long, man. I keep figuring it's got to go off the air within the next 3 minutes. It's just not a good show. Anyway, Wayne, how old do you think Susan Anton is?
Susan Anton is a lovely 42.
Lovely 42. That's the age and not some other measurement or anything.
No. Come on, this is a family show. 42.
Who said it was a family
What
show?
family's awake at 3:40 in the morning?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Tony, what do you think?
Susan Anton. Her last name is a form of my first name.
That's right, Anton. That's right. Yes.
Now, one of her middle initial is B.
B as in what?
Susan B. Anton.
That's very good.
Thank you so much.
Very good. Very good.
40. She's gonna be. She's pushing it now. 45.
45.
I think she might even be older than that, but I'll say 45.
45. Okay. Esther, what do you think?
I guess 48.
Esther would guess 48. And what would you guess, Joan?
46.
Joan would say 46. And Jack?
I'm thinking 47.
Okay, 46 is correct.
Oh.
Wow.
You were all very close. You all did very well, but Joan said it right on the button.
Oh, whoopee-doo.
Okay, Chris Wallace, who, of course, is Mike Wallace's son, and quite a good reporter, as a matter of fact. At first, I resented him. I thought, sure, his father's Mike Wallace, and that's why he's... But he's an excellent reporter, and I think he does a good job, and I'm sure he got the job on his own.
Oh, yeah, right.
Didn't he and his sister used to have a column, a weekly column in the Parade magazine, or one of them, sort of a minutia kind of a deal?
Oh, no, you're thinking of Irving Wallace.
Oh, okay.
And he's the one who did the Book of Lists.
Oh, okay.
And he has a son. His real name, Irving Wallace, the author, is Walachensky, and his son went back to the original family name, and and his daughter is also part of that team that puts out the Book of Lists.
Yep.
But this is Chris Wallace, who's the son of Mike Wallace, and that was not his birth name either. Was his first name? Mike Wallace's first name was Myron, and I've forgotten his last name because he's from Brookline. Although Chris was born in New York when Mike went out that way. But anyway, Joan, what do you think? How old do you think Chris Wallace is?
55.
55, because he pinch hits for on Nightline quite often. Ted Koppel. Let's see. Wayne, what do you think?
He's 47.
47. Okay. And Esther?
I think he hasn't reached the big 50 yet, so I'll say 49.
49. Okay. And Jack?
48.
Jack says 48. And what do you say, Mr. Tony?
This just in, he's 48.
48. 49
Ooh.
is correct. Esther said 49.
Okay.
Okay, Esther. You guys, Tony and Jack, were only a year off, and Wayne was very close too. Okay, Tony Kubek, sportscaster, former Yankee shortstop. I can't tell you much more about it than that. But I would have said he played. Let's see, to give you another clue. Probably gave it up within the past 10, 15 years. Okay, how about, what do you think, Tony?
That's all you have to give me, huh?
Yeah, I don't really have much more on that. I don't know, I'm sick about it. I wish I had more. I'm just so darn depressed.
Let's see. You say within 10 or 15 years.
I would guess by the age he is.
Oh, let me see. So that brings us to 86, or maybe 81. If he retired, he retired 13 years ago. And a good retirement age for a ball player would probably be about this much. Let's see if it was probably...
Luciano Pavarotti
So I'm just passing the time of day while you're guessing.
49.
49. Okay. And let me see. Jack, what do you think?
You say 10 to 15 years ago he quit being.
Well, I'm just guessing by what his age is now. I really
Imagine
don't
what the
know.
answer is to this.
Yeah, he may have quit when he was 12, or he may have quit when he was 93. I don't know. So I wouldn't pay any attention to what I'm saying.
Oh,
I never do either.
oh, well, I know I hear someone talking to me, but I don't know what they're talking about. I'll say 51.
Is that a baby?
Yes, that's my 2-year-old.
Oh, is that your baby, Wayne?
Yeah,
Is that a little girl or a boy?
it's a boy.
What's his name?
His name is Jordan.
Jordan. Go to sleep, little Jordan. The wind is in the crooked trees.
Oh, come on now.
And you don't like me singing a lullaby
No,
to your
what he
son.
just told me is he said, please stop, he'll be good.
Okay. Snotty little kid. I hope he wets all over you. Jack, did you make a guess?
Yeah.
What did you say?
51, I think.
You said 51.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Joan, what do you say?
50.
Joan says 50. And Wayne?
Tony Kubek as a sportscaster means nothing to me. The only Tony Kubek I know was a bag boy at an AMP 35 years ago. Same guy in Poughkeepsie, New York. Unfortunately, it's not the same guy. But
Yeah.
seriously, though,
He might pronounce it actually Tony Kubek.
That changes everything, Norm. Thanks.
Yeah.
No, he's actually 51.
51. Okay. And what do you think, Esther?
I'd say he's 50.
Okay. Did you want to ask Jordan?
Jordan, how old is Tony Kubek? He could care less.
Okay, I'll put that down. Could care less. He's actually 59.
Oh, yeah, I figured you and your brilliant statements, man.
I know. That's
Oh, within the last 10 or 15 years, yeah.
Well, I figured I'd be throwing everybody off.
Yeah, well, you
So-
certainly did.
So Wayne and Jack actually, they both said 51, so they were the closest, although 8 years off. And Esther was very close. And well, you all were, Tony and Joan. All of you were just wonderful, and that's why we're so glad to have you here in New York City.
Thank me so much.
Okay, Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron.
Geez, do I have anything on Kirk Cameron?
Oh, was he
Oh,
on
I
that
do.
show with Alan Thicke?
Let's see. Here's what it says about Kirk Cameron. From Panorama City, California, actor Mike Seaver on Growing Pains. His
Did you say on groin pains?
Growing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, pulled hamstring was the
That's
working
right.
title. It was really...
His sister Candace appears on Full House. But he was Mike Seaver on Growing Pains. I hope you do better than what I would do if I were in your position. I've never seen either one of these programs. Growing Pains. And let's see. Let's start with you, Esther. What do you think?
I think he's a kid at 26. A babe.
A babe at 26.
Yeah.
Okay. Wayne, what do you say?
Esther, I hate to disagree with you or have to correct you, but he's actually 27.
20. Oh.
I love that. Oh. Joan, what do you say?
31.
31. Okay. And Tony? And he gave up pitching about 15 years ago.
Oh, I'm not going to go through that again.
No.
20... Could he be 26? Could he be all grown up now?
I don't know.
Yeah, 26. I'll go with
26.
Yeah,
Okay. Jack?
Let's see. That show was on for kind of a while. It's been off for a couple of years. 26, yeah.
26 is correct.
Hey.
So we have 3 winners there. Esther, Jack, and Tony let me see how the thing shapes up so far. Esther has three correct answers. Tony and Jack have 2 correct answers. And Wayne and Joan have 1 apiece. And I suppose we should do another one. We do have time for another one.
Oh, sure.
Okay, let me see if I can get somebody. Not too many well-known people, you can tell.
Who else was on there?
Who else won? Okay. You want me to give you names and you can decide who you want to guess?
Yeah.
You know Sam Moore, the singer of Sam and Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You do know that? Is that a fair one?
That would have been better than Tony Kubek.
Or Adam Rich, who played the youngest of 8 children in the 1970s comedy 80s and Up.
Oh, jeez,
And
wow.
And subsequently
His name
went
is still
on,
making those lists?
Yeah, it says.
Yes.
Well,
in wanted list.
Yeah. In 1983, he was arrested for smoking pot, and in 1988, he entered the Betty Ford Center for Substance Abuse. So he's been making news right along. Not the kind he may want to make, but okay. There's that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, or there's let's see. There's Gene Nidich, who founded Weight Watchers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, somehow I don't detect a great excitement about that one.
Household name.
Well, she actually used to do the commercials for them and was in your living room every night.
Really, with her little shapely body was there, showing how you too could have a shapely
Her
body.
little body.
Yeah.
Spent zillions of dollars on her Weight Watchers frozen meals.
Now, get the hell out of my living
Okay,
room.
now which would you like to guess?
Oh.
Adam Rich.
Do you have any events?
What? Pardon me?
Events?
You want to?
No, I don't know. Run through a whole bunch. Well, we got time here to make a decision.
Okay, I tell you what. Let me give you. Maybe I'll give you an event.
Sam and Dave and Adam Rich there seem to be pretty good.
Sam
Moore.
Okay.
You know he had a brother? Les Moore?
Had a brother named what?
Les Moore.
Les Moore? No, none of us realize that.
Yes, well, unfortunately.
Okay, we'll do Sam Moore then, if you'd like. Sam Moore. Okay, Jack, what do you think? How old is Sam Moore?
Sam Moore,
Sam
the
and
original
Dave.
Soul Man.
Of 1967 is when he did Soul Man, and they broke up. Sam and Dave broke up in 1981.
They were together that long? I thought they broke up not long after their couple of big hits. So that's 30 years ago. He was a disc jockey before he got into it. So he would have had to have been doing that at least for a couple of years. Although he could have been 20 at the time. But I think he's older than. I'm going to say he's 57.
57 years of age.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Tony, what do you think?
Sam from Sam and Dave. What was their big hit?
Soul Man.
Sounds like
Man,
it
yeah.
sounds like a couple of delicatessen owners, doesn't it?
Sam and Dave's Deli.
Yeah.
Frankie and Johnny, Sam and Dave.
Sam and Dave, yeah. We make very good hot pastrami, and we don't hold back on the mustard. It's a good quality mustard. Good Sam and Dave's.
And we'll make the corned beef lean. To the left or to the right, either way.
He's 50. He's 60.
60. Okay. What do you think, Joan?
54.
Joan says 54. What do you say, Wayne?
Sam is 64.
64. We make it with Grand Poupon. As a matter of fact, I have some here in my glove compartment. Esther, so that I get it. That happened to be coming in on the Tobin Bridge tonight, this past night. There was a big one of those stretch limousines that pulled up in front of one of the toll takers on the bridge, and a guy came over to me from that. He stopped the car there. Everybody was really unhappy. They were trying to get into Boston, and he came over and said, "Excuse me, do you have any Grand Poupon?"
Great.
I think I've used that for the last time this year. Anyway.
Well, did you have any?
Yes,
leave
I,
us
oh
hanging
yeah,
like
no,
this.
I always
he comes
have.
over and asks you the question.
No, I did.
It's a mystery.
No, I did. I always carry Grand Poupon in my glove compartment.
Great Poupon.
Oh, it's great poop. No, I had Grand Poupon.
He had a big jar.
Yeah. No wonder he was unhappy.
See?
It's great Poupon. Sam Moore. What do you think, Esther?
The double nickel, 5-5.
The double nickel 5-5. We got a bunch of disc jockeys here today, haven't we? Okay, he's actually 61.
Wow.
I believe that Tony got that. He said 60. Yeah, Tony got that. So Tony is now tied with who else did I say had 3? Was Esther? You, Esther? Yes.
Hey.
Let's do one more.
Adam Rich, then.
Adam Rich, then. Okay, to break the tie. Let's see what I can tell. Well, I guess I told you about. He played the youngest of 8 children in the 1970s comedy 8 is Enough. In 83, arrested for smoking pot. In 1988, entered the Betty Ford Center for Substance Abuse.
So when 8 is Enough was early 70s? I thought that ran throughout.
It said on the 70s comedy. It could have run the whole 70s, just as the 70s.
Yeah, I think it ran into like the...
78, 79?
Like 79. I think it might have gone off the air in 80. It actually ran for 8 years, which kind of surprised me at one point.
I'm still surprised.
8 is Enough. Who was in that? Is that Van Patten?
Yes, it is.
Van Patten,
Dick Van Patten.
Dick Van Patten, yeah. And the first
Christy
wife
McNichol?
from it had died. No, she was in Family.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with you, Wayne. What do you think? Adam Rich.
Adam is 30.
Adam is 30. Okay. Joan
38.
and Esther.
35.
Okay, Tony.
I'm still trying to figure this out. Hang on.
Okay.
So he played the youngest in 8 is Enough. So let's say...
Yeah, the youngest
so
of 8
by the time he was... By the time he was smoking pot, he probably was... What did he do? Community service? What'd you say? Did he do hard time?
Doesn't say. It just said he entered the Betty Ford Center for Substance
Well, that
Abuse.
was in 88, but when in 83...
Oh, in 83 when he was arrested for smoking pot?
Yeah.
No, they put him in a small airless room and then forced him to listen to Jerry Vale records.
No wonder he entered Betty Ford back in 88.
That's right, yeah. He entered the Betty Ford. He wanted to enter right then. But they said, you wait until we play his entire repertoire, fella.
No wonder we haven't heard from him since. He's
Yeah.
probably still at the Betty Ford clinic.
Hey, I have some Jerry Vale records.
Oh, I don't believe that.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? It's good singing. Tu te mencetente quando faccerite mentarento.
Oh, help me, Dad, wherever you are.
Okay, Adam Rich is... I think he's probably... let me see. 15 and... 3. 5 years later makes him 21. And now it makes him 30. Yeah, he's 31.
31.
31.
Okay, what do you think, Jack?
He was just a young sprout when he started. I'll say he's 28.
28 is exactly right.
Woo!
So you've got 3, Esther has 3, and Tony has 3.
Wow.
So it's a 3-way tie, and we don't have time for another round because it's coming up to 58.
So Esther wins.
Esther
Hooray.
wins. Esther wins the prize, yes.
All right.
If you'll hold on, you'll talk to the lovely Tom Howie, and don't pay any attention to what he says. He'll try to get a date with you.
That was a great conversation both of you had.
Oh, with
I
Robert?
did enjoy that on the way home, yes.
Well, yeah.
It was very funny.
Phony was a phony. He's a phony man.
Jack didn't hear him do his impression of Jack, though, did he?
Someone called, matter of fact, and I was in the middle on Fridays. I record the commercials and such, and unfortunately, someone called, and I jumped on just after he was done.
Oh.
Yeah, it sounded. If you could close your eyes, you'd swear it was you.
Is that right?
Yeah. At a drunken New Year's Eve party or something. Anyway, Joan, thank you very much for being part of all of this.
Thank you. I enjoyed myself.
Well, we enjoyed having you. Thank you very much. And thank you also, Tony and Jack.
Oh, thank you.
To have you both on the same program at the same time. You know what this means to me in my career? It's skyrocketing. Woo.
Well, just don't forget us on the way up.
Okay. Take care, both you guys. Good to talk with you both.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Norm was in great spirits here. Hard to believe he would be gone a little more than 2 weeks later. Granted, there are some episodes from October 1996 where you can hear his frustration with the new WBZ studios. We as producers shared in those feelings. They were not ready for prime time, but the only way to get them up to speed was to broadcast, troubleshoot, learn, and figure it out. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a news bulletin. This just in. Thank you to the former Fred in Medford for becoming the first Buy Me a Coffee monthly subscriber at the vaunted That's the Spirit level. He's a great American, and you could be too. Check out the links below to support the show. Closing the vault and leaving this world a little sillier than we found it. 4 hot sizzlers on the hotline. Typing out letters. The $1 million bill with Norm's picture on it. Big envelopes full of junk. Piles of stuff. New area codes, parties, pagers, and portable phones. 508, exhilaration. Breaking the monotony. Name changes, Tyrone Schwartz. Wikipecco in Wan Amasa. Foliage. Methuen men and soul men. For a good time, call 617-254-1030. Forklifts and fat jokes. The 3 tenors, Norm, Jack, and myself. Peaceful Sunday, Happy Wednesday, Friday afternoon, and Monday morning. The Jerry Lee Lewis of opera. The pinnacle of higher learning, What's the Matter You? Changing tempos and muting your mic. Will Rogers in drag. Beds. Susan B. Anton. Minutia kind of deals. Snotty little baby Jordan. That great sports medicine TV show, Groin Pains. A big jar of gray poupon known as Grand Poupon. Stretch limos on the Tobin Bridge. Community service and hard time. The Betty Ford Clinic. Jack Sings, Jerry Vale. Skyrocketing careers. Tom Howie. Les Moore. Nostradamus Gorfinkel. He who looks out at cars. Jack Junkie Clutter Hart. And the one and only Luciano Pavarotti. I'm Moisha Lamont Nesbitt.
Luciano Pavarotti, Luciano Pavarotti, great balls of fiere.
How old is who?
Luciano Pavarotti.
And when you do
My
that,
mother were alive today, she'd say, "Nah, man, you're making a total ass of yourself."